All right, we're going back to the old school days. I got random stuff set up to put this a little higher so you can see me. Am I going to show it to you? No, that would be telling all my secrets. Now today, what I will tell you, I'm a little, how to put this, nervous about this pepper, just because it's been touted as one of the hottest currently. So you've all seen its red counterpart. This is the chocolate one. I do have a red counterpart coming up. But today, or I should say tonight, I've had a full day. This is why it's been a couple of days. This is why I'm a little bit behind. But what's the hype? A Chocolate Warthog, boys and girls. We're going to see if this tastes good. Chocolate peppers usually have a pretty decent flavor, at least in my opinion, especially whenever you counter them against reds, whites. No, not whites. I'm sorry. Reds, peaches, and I'm gonna kind of say oranges or yellows. Yellows kind of have a washed out taste. Whites, chocolates. Sometimes oranges. 3, sure. I don't. This is about peppers, not math skills. I don't want to hear about it from any of you. Shut up. It's been a week. All right, now we go to the cutting board. I don't know how I want to do it, because like my OCD or ADHD wants to be like, like perfectly in the center. This is pepper talk. This is like pepper creator stupidity. I want it to be like that, but then like I feel like it's a better cut width-wise like that, but then it's off-centered. I'm gonna go with this. Everything screams at me, no. All right, there we go. Off-center chop. Boy, some of these, I really need to figure out my angles. All right, first things first. Okay. Oh, that smells hot. Ta-da! Okay. Well, that was one of the worst reveals I've ever done. Ah, no, do not get on hands. I should be wearing gloves. I lament this. I will be harvesting some of these seeds because I do need more to add to the collection, especially since we have, what do you call it? The chocolate mutation. So some of these will be missing. All right, well, after having trouble putting this back on my impromptu stand, I'm back. So I've harvested some of the seeds, which you'll see in a second. I couldn't help getting a smell of it, but here we go again. Initial impressions. So it smells hot, and there's a little bit of floral, but there's something else. My initial impression is something that's been heated up. I don't know how to explain that better, but whenever you smell something that's been hot, it's not hot metal, but something that has been exposed to heat, and therefore you shouldn't touch it, but you can smell that it's hot. I'm getting that, kind of. I'll show you on the inside again. So, on the inside, it has like a medium-ish, well, actually pretty decent for what's supposed to be a super, super hot. You can see I harvested some of the seeds from up in the top one. There is still plenty to give me some hell with the placenta. It smells like a chocolate. There is earthiness to it. There's a darkness to it. And we're going to see how far down the rabbit hole this I am struggling not to curse. Oh, my body's already not liking anything. I had so many hot dogs and yogurt in preparation for this. Okay. It's just a pepper, guys. This too shall pass. Here we go. So, First things first, the heat is not rolled up yet. It is getting hotter. This gives me time to regret everything. So, it is slightly bitter. It's very earthy. Not overly floral. It has this going for it. It is not overly a pleasant pepper. That heat is attacking my tongue immediately and this corner of my mouth. That's hot. Okay, so it is not yet, burning the underside of my tongue. It is mainly focused on the top of my tongue. I am very much able to talk through it currently. There's an inkling in the back of my throat, but it is not yet something that I need to worry about. Honestly, okay, again, some of you in like the pepper lovers chat and stuff like that have talked about this type of burn. Whenever I talk about it, it really does hurt the tongue. This is similar to Gator Jigsaw by Brains Train in that it has an annuum burn. It doesn't feel like it gets the nerves necessarily. It feels like it burns like the tongue itself and the nerves. So again, that it's like more intense. So honestly, I would say it's more of kind of like a Tabasco style of burn. It is aggressive. This is very aggressive. It is not. It's not hitting me as hard as I thought it was going to do. Honestly, the Caramel Beast was way worse than this. Honestly, if you do not like annuum style burns or like sharp, fleshy burns all over your tongue, actually, while I'm talking, it's much less aggressive to me. But if you do not like that style of burn, this will murder you. Like within a couple of minutes, it's there. It has stayed there. It's not moving around my mouth, thankfully. If this was in my throat or attacking my throat, I would have a serious problem. Like on my tongue, it's pretty manageable. The flavor was not troubling right off the bat, which was really nice. There's a seed in my tooth and it's bothering me. Like it's bothering me just as much as this burn, which kind of tells you what my tolerance level is. It's now kind of dropping off. To be fair, this kind of has a quick drop off. In the areas that it's lightening up, it's really not coming back as I like move my tongue around. It's kind of going away a little bit quickly. On the sides of my tongue, it's brutal. But on like the top of my tongue, it's kind of cooling a bit. I say that and I breathe out. A lot of spit with this one. My front bottom teeth are kind of throbbing. So like there's some other stuff, but it's not it's not showing up compared to the tongue pain. So it'll probably show up afterwards, or as that fades, which you'll get kind of the afterglow of the surrounding areas. This makes me kind of wonder what that red one's like. I'll probably do it in the next couple days. Kind of trying to bust out the chocolates, to be honest with you, because then I have I think the chocolates and reds I have the most of, and then mixed bag on orange, yellow, and peach together. Like they kind of bleed together. And then I have one really cool one. I'll probably film that one tomorrow and have it. I'll probably do a 2 for tomorrow, and then I'll have it release, a special release on Halloween. So we'll see. Which, if you've kept up with some of the other guys like 13 Peppers and a couple of others, you might know what I'm going to do. No spoilers, but we'll see. Yeah, we're down to really manageable levels right now. Again, man, I'm really having to fight this spit. It's not really messing with my stomach. I'm going to lay that down to the prep, but also this didn't seem to be a super oily pepper. But, you know, insofar as recommendation, I'll rate this one. Man, just because, again, no throat burn, wasn't super floral, and it's not lingering all that much. Like, my mouth is hot, but it's like, I use this term a lot, good salsa hot. It is that salsa, like this level, it's that salsa, like it's stinging, but if you were to keep eating stuff, like you could kind of knock it down just a little bit, but as soon as you stop, it's, it's very aggressive is the word for it. It's not overly tasteless. It stays, and then like as soon as it's done, it seemed like it falls off pretty quick. But I want to burp a lot. Sorry. It's like hot metal in the mouth, like not flavor wise, like that heat radiation is what it feels like. I mean, honestly, for me, I kind of like that. This is not a bad pepper. I like this pepper. So I'll give it like a 7.75 out of 10. I wish it had a little bit better flavor. And we were talking probably an 8.5. I'm really trying not to drool. Like, even my mouth stopped. Like, this burned really intensely at first. It's gone. Like, gone. So, really, it's just the sensitive part, like your tongue. But it didn't get to the bottom of my tongue, that little membrane, that connective spot. It did not seem to mess with that hardly at all. So, small favors. Oh, boy. My nosy is running. This cleared me out. I like it. So, thanks to Clayton for this pepper. That was a wonderful little pod. And boy, does it got me. Whew. I can kind of feel it in my stomach now. I spoke too soon there, but I mean, we're doing good. I've got some couch soda, we'll call it. Champagne of sodas, if you will. Oh. Yeah, if I rub my tongue on the back of my teeth, I can feel a ghost of heat. Kind of wakes it back up. So, yeah, on heat, full on 9. That's a 9. Woo. Like I said, Caramel Beast has it outclassed at probably a 9.25 to a 9.5. It's just so much more aggressive. It was also a bigger pepper, which I think might have had a thing to do with it, but it attacked my throat and my tongue at the same time. If this was attacking my throat, I might have a little bit of an issue. So we'll see what the red one does. But yeah, this is about it on this one. Thanks for sticking around if you did. Bye.